All right, let's check out this one.
Hey, girl.
Oh my god! Oh my
Hey,
god! I'm
bub.
freaking the fuck out.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Kendra. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. Is this better?
This is good. What's
Okay. Hi,
Hey,
Kendra. Oh,
you calling us from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Ooh, I'm
How old are
shaking
you?
so bad. I'm 23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a
It's weird. When you're in your early 20s, I don't know why you're on a singles. I don't know why you're trying to be on a singles show. It's just weird to me, right? You should be like straight off of you're in college or straight off of you know straight off of college. I mean, it's like I don't know, right? Is dating that hard in your early 20s? Because it's like you're in your prime, so it amazes me if it's hard. It really does.
security supervisor.
You work in security?
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, Kendra, for real. All I do is watch cameras all day, make schedules.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, girl,
Yes.
you got to fight? Is somebody come?
I mean, I could do a little one too, but
What's your zodiac sign?
I don't believe in that, but I'm a
Okay.
Leo.
If you don't believe it, it's fine. Do you have any children?
No, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Mm.
Okay. So we got Bob at Minnesota, 23, security supervisor. No kids. What kind of man are you looking for?
Oh, Kendra, please bear with me. I'm like shaking. Like, I watch this show all the time. Like, literally every single day when I'm bored, I watch this show. Like, I can't believe I'm on this show, but okay.
Well,
The
thank
type
you
of
for
man I'm
watching
looking.
the show.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for watching the show.
Yes, Kendra, you listen. I'm gonna get to you later, but the type of man that I'm looking for, honestly, I want something serious. I know that I'm 23. I'm a little young. Please don't hit me up if you want a sneaky link. If you just trying to fuck, like, please do not hit me up. I'm ready to be a wife. I'm ready to have kids. Like, I'm ready for all that. Like, this going out shit. Like, right now, I'm actually going to like hang out with my friends and stuff. But like, I would rather stay home on a Saturday night, cook a meal, raise some babies. Like, I would rather do that. So I'm looking for a man that wants something very serious. Somebody that's very honest, secure, has a job, has a car. Please, not one or the other. You gotta at least have two. Like, please, bro, just please. Um, because they always either got an apartment, no car, or a car, no apartment. Like, damn, have two. Like, please.
Well, what are you gonna expect a 23-year-old to do? It's this is a thing where women have to be very like reasonable in their thought pattern, right? At 23, she'll most likely dating a man who's, let's say, when Kendra's asking age range, I'm betting probably a man in his 20s, right? So let's say a man 23 to maybe 25, usually max maybe 30, right? If you hit 30, you probably should have at least both. But let's say a man 23 to 25, I mean, what are you expecting? Like most men don't hit their financial stride until later in life, late in their late 30s, most likely early 40s. So, you just that's the thing. And most women, right? Because this is a weird narrative that social media is pushing, but most women don't date much older men. They don't. They date men within 2 to 3 years difference, if that. Usually they date exactly the same, right? Because it's your proximity. So a lot of women, like let's say, out of college, they're dating other college men. So Yeah, I mean, it's just men don't progress that quickly in life, they financially at least. So women got to be more understanding with that because again, you usually choose men within your own age range. So that's probably why she's getting that, you know, that she's tired of it. But again, men in your age range, well, they're going to have either one, right? Having both is not always likely. So that's the thing.
Um, what else? Damn. I should have had my list. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was gonna get it. Okay. Um, I have one more, Kendra. I have one more because I said I had to say this. Stingy. I don't want nobody that's stingy. And when I say that, I mean like I'm not gonna ask for money all the time or whatever. I'm always willing to pay and stuff, but don't be stingy with your money, please. But yeah, that's about it. I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, what are your deal breakers? Besides not having a job or a car, it's a requirement to have a job and a car. So, what's some other deal breakers?
Too many kids, too many baby mamas. If a lot of people know you, no, thank you. Um, broke. You gotta have a job. I mean, everyone has a job. You can't not have a job. Um, damn. When you get like when you watch other people, you like write everything down, and then when you hear, it's like, damn, what was I thinking about? Um, I don't like liars, but niggas lies anyway. So to be honest, that's like a hit or miss. Just
It seems like
no
you've
baby
had a lot.
mamas.
You've had some bad experience, Bobette.
Horrible.
What was your worst experience?
So I went out with this guy in Houston. I was only visiting for a little bit, and let's just say social media is just social media. Because people have hella followers and they post cards and stuff does not mean they have that in real life, like for real. But I went out on a date with him. Everything was cool. He invited me back to his place because I was like, "Oh, you live in a penthouse? Like I'm trying to see it and everything." Kendra, first off, he got three roommates and he got a mattress on the floor. He ain't even packed yet. He still had like boxes around and stuff, and he's been living there for a year and a half. It was a hot ass mess. And then he had like two baby mamas. Yeah.
So
He
you didn't
said
know
he had no
that
kids.
before you met him in person?
I didn't know that. So how we met was like it was like a hey, the way he approached me was way better than his friends was trying to approach me and my friends. Like he was the quiet one, laid back, and those the ones that will get you. Those the liars. So I'm like, oh, okay, you cool, you not doing too much, let me see what you about. And we texted back and forth and stuff. My mistake was I should have asked if he had kids. I should have asked, but I found out along the day. Like while I was still talking and like getting to know his friends, like, and then I saw baby stuff in his room. So I put two and two together. I'm like, oh, okay. Then when I asked, he's like, yeah, I got two kids. I'm like, please tell me about one baby mama. He said no.
So that was out for you. Okay. Okay. So now let's go to appearances. Now, am I saying it right? Bobetta?
It's Bob X.
Bob
Yeah.
X. Bob X. So Bob X. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
What a weird name.
African American preferably. Sorry to the Caucasians. I don't know how to handle y'all for real. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, just African
What do you mean you're not a
American.
handle Caucasian people?
You said what?
What do you mean you're not a handle Caucasian people?
It's just like our jokes are not the same. Like I
This
can't
is the thing, right? I, for me, I date predominantly black women, but it's like that's the thinking, right? When black women think about maybe even black men, well, maybe not black men, but when black women think about dating outside their race, they usually only think about white men. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's the only other race out there. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, and it's predominantly how society thinks the world is, right? Black and white, right? When you think about race, when you think minority, when you think about whatever, it's usually a black or white kind of topic. It's, it's tiring, right? I don't care about it, but it's yeah.
Laugh about Friday or Friday after the next, like top security of the world. Like they don't know what I'm talking about when I do
Gotcha.
that. Yeah. So
Okay. 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 All right. So, okay. What
African
about
American,
money? Okay.
sorry, African American, tall, gotta have a beard. You have to work out. Cause I work out, so please just work out. Um, Clean nails. I don't think it's gay if you go to the salon and get your like nails done and stuff like that, unless you don't get it colored. If you get it colored, I don't know. But clear nails, I'm cool with that. But yeah, just someone with really, 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 really good hygiene. Don't wear Axe all the time and shit like that. Like, bruh, find a different cologne. So yeah. Am I
Oh,
too picky, Kendra? I don't know. Cause your face is like, oh, I don't know. So it's like,
well, how tall do you want them?
it's 6'3", 6'4". I mean, I gotta look up.
This is this is a thing where women, like I said, women are their own enemies, right? You want rare men. Now I know that. Well, I'm assuming a lot of the tall men are black, so I guess that's great. But statistically, I think 15% or so of men are 6 feet and above. So one young man 6'3" is like, okay, that's already also rare. Now she said a man is in shape, beard, good looking to her. It's just you're making the man, like, you're making the pool of men that you want even smaller.
You know, yeah, cause I'm 5'8", so I'm pretty tall.
Now, let me ask this next question, then I can tell you if it's really picky. I will say there's certain things you could work with, right?
Okay.
Like, I think that was your preference, but if a guy doesn't have a beard, does he not have a chance?
No, it would be sexier though if he had a beard, but I'm not tripping.
Oh, okay. He does have a chance if he doesn't have a beard.
Yes, sorry, I'm nervous, Kendra. I'm sorry.
Okay, no. Let's go to your money question. How much money does he gotta make?
So I don't have a money preference. Just as long as you have a job, and just like a regular 9 to 5, please. Okay, do not be a plug. No selling drugs, no illegal shit, no scamming, none of that. If I see on Instagram and you got these Rolls Royce, whatever, I'm gonna need to know your occupation. I'm gonna need to know your job. No scammers, nothing. Please let it be legal. I will date a garbage man because they make good money. They make really good money. So please, just legal.
Okay, legal. Have a job.
Now that is one of the most sensible things she said, right? The man should have a job, and dating a garbage man is, yeah, perfectly fine. Dating a bus driver, all this man are perfectly fine. So definitely credit to her, right? If she just wants a man that has a job, totally right. No complaints. That is perfect.
That you pay your taxes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, let's do the Kendra Cam. Now that's when we see your full body.
Okay, can I wear pants?
Yes. Well, you should have on pants or something. We don't want to see. We gotta have. What do you have on right now?
I got underwear and like a shirt.
Okay, put some pants on it. We don't want to see you in your underwear.
Okay. Y'all gonna see this. I need to take
Is
this
the door
down there.
open to another door?
Yeah, this is the bathroom actually. Like I
Oh.
closed it.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Ooh, Kendra, I'm shaking. This is so crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta see my legs. Hold on. Um. I'm trying to figure out like how you go. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, Kendra. I'm so sorry. I should have been ready. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know.
All right, you do look small. Okay, we see you. We got you, boo. Okay, you look cute. Bobette, what's
Yes.
the age range you want to date? You're 23.
Um. That's a good question. To be honest, that's a good question. The reason why I'm very hesitant, Kendra, is because like you say 25, you say 24, they're immature. You say 30, you say 31, it's the same shit. You say 40, and they want to be your daddy. You say 50, they really want to be your daddy and call him daddy. So it's like, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like 27, just not younger than me. I know that. 27 to like 35.
27 to
Mm-hmm.
35. Because you want to be mature, but not your dad.
Yes, because I dated older men before, and because you're so young, they try to belittle you. Oh, you haven't experienced life yet, you don't know anything yet, and stuff like that. And they try to school you like you're like he's your dad, and it's like, bro, we're together. You're not my father. So it gets weird. So I'm like, okay, I don't know which age I want to do.
Okay. Now, I know you can't have baby mamas, but he can have a child or two. Oh, your phone's freezing up, Bobette.
I might have to really think hard on that because dating people with kids, it depends on how old the child is, I guess. Because nowadays everyone like has a baby with somebody and they still messing with each other on the low. Or the baby mama's jealous and stuff. So it's like it's a yes or a no. It depends on your situation. I'm just gonna say that.
Depends on your situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so when was your last relationship?
A year ago.
A year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I will pass on that.
Three flaws you.
I always like to have an asterisk on that. Who women do who don't answer that question, right? When was the last time you were intimate with someone? Essentially, had sex with someone. That usually means within the month to about 6 months, maybe 4 months, right? About a month to 4 months, because you gotta think. Usually, women would think half a year. It sounds long, right? So it's fine for them to say, but saying, "Oh, I just had sex last month," that's a bit that feels a bit sleazy in a sense, right? When you're looking for a partner, so that's an asterisk. Whenever women don't answer that question, like, "Oh, I don't want to answer it," well, she just had sex not too long ago.
have to work on?
Timing, my patience, and my attitude. I ain't gonna lie. My attitude sometimes like is very it, it could be a lot sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, especially when I'm angry. But I'm working on it. And my patience is really bad. Like I need things done right away, especially when it comes to like if you're that's why it's very hard for me to date older men because I have so little patience. Because you should be grown enough to know what the fuck you're doing, you know? So it's like maybe I should have more patience for bullshit. That don't even sound right. Just have patience, child. You feel me? That's just have patience, please.
Okay.
So yeah,
You need to have
me,
patience.
yeah, yeah. I need to have patience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I'm so fun. I'm so creative. I love to travel.
Fun. It's like such a weird thing. Okay, I guess creative is wow. That's different. It's meaningless.
Um, if you have kids, I will love on your kids. I love children too. Um, I'm young and like I'm really gonna like I don't want to say better your life because your life is probably okay, but like I'm definitely gonna come in and like help you in the areas that you need help in. I know I'm young, but I'm very educated, and I'm very well spoken and like intelligent and stuff like that. So I can definitely like help you. We help each other. Like I want someone to see me as a partner, Kendra. I am not trying to have the old fashioned marriage where it's like, he pays the bills. He needs to pay the bills only. He do. But I just want to be seen as a partner, as an equal person versus just a wife. So if you can like do that with me, we'll be like an amazing team. So I'm just a great person, but yeah, that's all I gotta
Just
say.
for clarity, so you want him to pay all the bills. You don't want to work, or you don't want to pay any bills.
So here's the thing with that, right? Yes, pay all the bills, but I will have a job. And I'm not going to spend all the money on me, Kendra. Like, for example, if we go on vacation or it's your birthday or somebody passed and we got to travel somewhere real quick or whatever the case, I don't need to say it like that, but like, like emergencies, like I got you. Like, obviously, I'm not.
So your money is mainly for you in emergencies and once in a year birthday gifts. Yeah. It's like it amazes me that women just like they are so all over the place with their how they think. Okay, I don't want an older man. I want a younger man around my age, right? 25 or whatever. But I want him to pay all the bills. I want him to be loyal, not a drug dealer. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or I want to work too, but my money will only be for fun things, mainly for myself or emergencies, and gifts once a year. It's like what? It's like what kind of man is providing for this, right? This is a thing where these are the problems women are facing because what kind of man are you really asking for? Because not a lot of men can fit into the box that you are creating. This is the problem with a lot of women, right? Not a lot of men can fit into the box that women create. I want a man that's 6 foot. I want a man that's, a man that's over 6 foot. I want a man that's good looking. I want a man that's black. I want a man that can pretty much pay all the bills, provide for the family. I want a man that wants a partnership, right? I want a man that leads me. It's like there's constantly more and more things that women put into this box that they need to find a man that fits. But you can't. That's the problem. You can't. But this is the thing where you can't find that man, yet you'll be dealing with the men that will use you, will have sex with you, will want to, play with you until you find the man that can fit into that box of yours. Until it's too late. You're in your late 30s and you still haven't found one.
Paying anything, so I should have the money, especially if I am working too. So I'm gonna have money for us when it comes to emergencies or savings or stocks or whatever. But bills, a phone bill, a light bill, any other bills, because I pay my own bills. Nobody pays it for me, but that's on you. I don't want to see it. I don't know what an AT&T is if we together. So, but
Okay.
my money, I'll
So
save it.
so he'll pay the mortgage or the rent, and if Uncle Junebug dies, you'll pay for the travel to the funeral.
Yeah, and if he loses his job too,
Okay.
because these layoffs nowadays. So if he loses his job and we short out of money, I'm gonna have a year worth of rent because I ain't been working. You feel me? So yeah.
Okay. Now, last question. This is a new question. What qualities you think make you a wife?
Um, I can cook. I can clean. I'm actually not American. I'm Nigerian and Congolese. So I'm very, very submissive. Very submissive to the right person, though. I feel like nowadays men want you to be submissive out of nowhere because they're man. Like, okay. But yeah, I'm very
To the right person. That's gonna be always women's thing, right? Because she said that like she's hard to deal with. She has yet to find the right person for her to be submissive to. How could you tell?
submissive. I dress appropriately. Like sometimes, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I do, but I know how to like dress like a wife. You know, you going to church, you want to go see the family, we gonna go meet somebody important, we going to a work trip. I know how to dress like your wife. Um, but yeah, yeah.
All right. There we have it. This is Bob S in Minnesota. Does the guy have to be in Minnesota?
Um, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's 23, a security supervisor. She has no kids. Non-negotiables, you have to have a car and a job. Desires you to be a black man. Don't know how to get along with white people, and that way y'all don't have the same
Yeah.
jokes. Don't have two baby mamas. Don't sleep on the floor with a mattress. Have a home. She's looking for a husband. She's trying to be serious. If you want a sneaky link, don't reach out to her. She's ready to start her family, and that's what it is. How can the guy reach out to you?
Good luck. I mean, it's just this is a thing where this is the problem with like a lot of women, especially early on, right? Well, maybe whatever. A lot of women, don't even matter what age, is that it's that box, that is that box of perfection, right? They want the perfect life, the perfect man that can fit that box. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it, especially because that perfect man in that perfect box is so limiting. Very, very, very few men can qualify for that. So it's like you just make things hard. Women literally, man, this is weird, right? Women make it hard on themselves, right? What type of man they want, right? The type of man they want to marry, or the type of man they want to be in a relationship with. Yet they're not single, they're not celibate, right? They're not virgins, so they deal with men while trying to find the right man. It's just like you just add more trauma to yourself, you add more bodies, and it's like, what do you get in the end? What does this maybe eventually perfect man get in the end? You know, this 23-year-old woman, well, waiting for that perfect man, trying to look for that perfect man. She'll probably be 33 by then. And if she can even find that man. So it's like, I don't know. I think women are just not going about it right. You know, by the ideals of what kind of man they want. Right? That's truly will be a successful relationship. Okay? A man that's over 6 foot, right? Does that make a successful relationship? Yeah, you probably attracted him, but okay. I mean, great, you're attracted to him, but that doesn't make a relationship more successful. So it's like, you know, a man with a beard, does that make it more successful? Yes, you're attracted to him, but it's like you can be attracted to a lot of men, okay? So it's just because he has a beard. It's just, this is a thing where women just, you're not thinking about what will make a relationship successful. And it's just, women just really go by superficial things. And it just shows a lot of times. But I don't know. I mean, she's cute, right? She's young. I just think that this is a path. You know, because again, she's young. I think she's unguided. So she's going to lead to a path of continue on this journey, trying to find this perfect man. Until, just like other women on Kendra G's show, which they can't find that man, well, now what? So, I don't know.